Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be adding some new cash envelopes into my binders. I just made all of these cash envelopes and I already posted my 2024 cash envelope and binder setup video, and I wish I had these included in that video, but I didn't have them made. So here's another video with my new cash envelopes. I cannot wait to show you guys. So I am super excited about these new cash envelopes that I made. I am so proud of them. This means that cash envelopes will be coming very, very soon to my Etsy shop, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. So first I'm gonna start off with my brown binder right here. And the envelopes that I made are replacing some envelopes I made over the summer that are glossy because I want all matte envelopes. So I'm gonna go through here. The first one is toiletries. So I'm gonna take this out, and there's no money in here. I just have my cash tracker. So I'm gonna find my toiletries envelope. Okay, and that's going there. Next is entertainment. So I have $5 in here. This is for like if we want to go to the movies or do anything fun. So that's kind of like our spending money. I have a spending envelope in my wallet, but that's for eating out. So this one is separate. I love that I can see, oh, I'm gonna have to laminate that again. I'm gonna do that real quick. Actually, I'm just gonna turn my laminator on because if I don't do it now, I will probably forget. But I love that I can see all the money in the envelopes now, that they're basically, all of my envelopes are matte now. All right, so next I have all of these in the back that I'm gonna take out. So I have grilling, gym, and fitness. So none of these have any money in them. I am going to take the cash tracker from fitness because I still have a fitness envelope, and grilling. But gym is no longer going to be an envelope. So I have fitness right here. Okay, that is going to be it for this binder. And my grilling envelope is actually going to go into Logan's binder. So before, I had all of Logan's envelopes in this one in the back, but it started to take up too much room in my binder, so I have not yet got him a black binder. I'm just gonna get a plain black binder for like 10 bucks on Amazon and put all of his envelopes in there so he can have a separate one. I probably won't show that one on my channel. I might, I don't know yet, but here are his envelopes that I made for him. And so his I corner rounded because I asked him when I was making all these envelopes, I was thinking, I didn't know if I should corner round mine or not. So I asked him what he wanted, and he wanted his with rounded corners. So yeah, I really like, I hope you guys can tell the difference, but I really like how the rounded corners look. I just didn't know if I wanted corners rounded on mine since most of them do not have the rounded corners, but I could always change that later. But these are his envelopes that I made. So right here is grilling. So he has a Blackstone and he's like super into that, so I figured this could just go into his binder. Here are the rest of the categories. And none of them have any money in there yet because he hasn't been able to stuff like personal spending. So that's why they're all empty, but hopefully he can get to stuffing those here soon. So my laminator is now ready, so I'm gonna laminate this really quickly. Okay, so now it's not coming apart anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. Yay, that looks so pretty. So that is going to go into my brown binder. I don't even know where I had it, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put it after date night. I don't know if that's where it was, but I do plan on reorganizing some of my envelopes, so that doesn't bother me too much. Okay, so that is done. I'm gonna put Logan's to the side. I'm not setting that up. I would if I had the binder, but I'll just let him do it. So I just wanted to show you guys though what they look like with the corners rounded, and I'm not sure. I mean, I could offer like an option on Etsy if you order cash envelopes if you want the corners rounded or not. So I'll probably do that, but these are just gonna go somewhere else. I was actually storing them in this cloth and paper dust bag just because I didn't know where else to put them. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So those will go in there. All right, next is my sinking funds binder, or my long-term binder. So in here I have dental, just right here. Now I made these envelopes a little bit taller than the ones I have from the Aesthetic Dollar because I wanted like a decent amount of space between the bottom of the vellum here and the end of the envelope. So I don't know how to show you guys. So I don't know if you can see right there. My envelope is this one, and this is Emily's envelope. That doesn't bother me too much. I mean, it kind of does, but the envelopes I have from her are literally like, they look like almost identical. They are still in great shape. So I didn't want to remake all of my envelopes because I do have over 80 envelopes. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. But yeah. So anyways, next is textbooks. Now, I did not make a new envelope for this one because I'm getting rid of this envelope. I figured since I have one that's called school, I can just combine this money, and to be honest, like, I don't think I really need to save that much because I took out a loan for the spring semester and I will continue to do that until I'm done with school, so I don't need to use like any of my own money if I don't have to yet. I can just pay off the loan after I graduate because honestly I don't have the money to be saving for school right now. Obviously that's why I took out a loan. So yeah, I found that I was kind of really stressed out trying to save for school. I'd rather have my own money and like pay for it so that I don't have to pay so much like after I'm done. But like, to be honest, working like 1 day a week starting in February, yeah, I'm not gonna have any money to stuff towards school because I have bills to pay. So I'm going to combine this money into here. This, I guess, is just in case. I mean, I'm gonna throw this cash tracker away, but I have some money in here, so it's gonna be all combined. So I'm adding 35. All right, so now I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, and 72. All right, so now this is going away. And that is it for school. Oh, also I did have like, oops, a tracker. Where did it go? Right here. I have this available on Etsy, but I was just saving for stuff and keeping track of it. I don't really want that because I added like all of this cost into the amount I'm borrowing. So yeah. All right, next up is right here, passport. I already have my passport, but Logan does not have one, so that is what we are saving up for. I just made this envelope before filming this video. I had all of my envelopes ready to go, and then I realized I forgot this one for some reason. I don't know how that happened, but I had to hurry up and make it. So that's passport, and that is it for this binder. So now all of my envelopes in here are matte envelopes. Not that one. So last is my personal binder. So in here I have all of my personal envelopes that Logan and I don't share, because all of these other binders are basically ours together. This is my own stuff. So I will be switching out some of the envelopes in here. They're mostly all in the back. So this Pink Lily warehouse sale one, I really wanted to go to their warehouse sale. It's in the summer. It's where they have like clothes for super cheap and you can shop in their warehouse. It's in Kentucky and it's not a far drive from me. So I really wanted to go, but I don't have the money to be saving for this right now. I think when I want to save for this, I would start like a savings challenge. I'm just going to get rid of the envelope. So that's going away. This Etsy envelope I made before I got a laser jet, and the ink, I don't know if you can tell, is kind of like splotchy because my printer didn't really print on vellum correctly. So that's why I got a laser jet, to print all of these other envelopes and like to be able to sell them on Etsy. And the ink is really, really nice and dark and bold on there. So I will be getting rid of this Etsy envelope because I don't think I need one called Etsy. I don't think I have one in here. Okay, I do not. So first, actually, I'm going to separate. I have some business ones in here, and then I also have some regular ones. So before we get into my business ones, I'm going to do the other ones. So for these, I did a different font. Instead of the like regular print font, I did like a cursive font, and I think it looks so pretty. So I'm going to add these to the front because in the back, those are my business envelopes. I'm going to put electronics here, and it doesn't really bother me that these are different fonts. I might eventually change them, but again, these envelopes from the Aesthetic Dollar are in really good condition still, so there's no point in me remaking them. So I made an electronics envelope because I recently bought a MacBook Pro and I used my Best Buy credit card for that, which is fine, but I have debt now, and I've had my old MacBook, I've had it for years, and I just didn't think about ever getting a new one, and when the time came, I had no money for it. So that's what this envelope is going to be for, just to like save up for stuff like that, or like a new phone or something. Next is beauty. So because I don't have an envelope for like makeup or anything, I have one for skincare, but I want to keep those separate. I might combine them in the future, but for right now I like them to be separate. So beauty is going to go in front of Target. And this font is different too because this envelope is from Jasmine's Wallet, and I really, really love her font. Okay, so that's going there, and then we're gonna go into my business stuff. I could have a separate binder for my business stuff, but these rings are really big and I don't see another point of having another binder. So I'm just gonna take all these out. because they are all glossy. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the categories I have and then organize them in the order that I want. So I have giveaways, office supplies, Canva Pro, which I pay for the yearly subscription, and this money could go in my annual expenses envelope in my bills binder, but I kind of want to keep them separated because the annual expenses, right now we only have one other one, which is Logan's PlayStation Plus account. So that could go in his binder, but I don't know. I just kept it in my bills binder, but that may change. I don't know, but I made a Canva Pro envelope, miscellaneous, Etsy taxes, equipment, inventory, organizing, and then shipping. So let's see what I want to go first. Okay, so shipping, giveaways, office supplies, Canva Pro, miscellaneous is going to go in the back, and then Etsy taxes, and then equipment will go after. Okay, so next is giveaways and then Canva. So now I have equipment, shipping, office supplies, inventory, and organizing. So I wanted to be very specific in my categories. So equipment is for like a new printer or a new like tripod or ring light. Even though this is for Etsy and my tripod is for YouTube, I have a YouTube envelope, but I might put it in equipment. So stuff like that. Shipping is obviously for shipping costs in case I do like a giveaway or something and I have to ship something out. But then I made a giveaway envelope. So the giveaway envelope is going to be just for the prize, I guess. I didn't really think about that. I guess a giveaway envelope could include shipping costs too, but I don't know. I just figured it'd be nice to have a shipping envelope. Office supplies is like tape, staples, stuff like that. Whiteout. Inventory is things that I need for my Etsy shop. So like laminating pouches, cardstock, stuff like that. Organizing is for like organizing. So like I have a whole bunch of containers in my desk that are organizing my Etsy stuff. I will show you guys that once I do like a desk tour, but that's what this is for. So I think inventories is gonna go first, then office supplies, then shipping, then equipment, and organizing I'm going to put after office supplies and before shipping. All right. I forgot to print out other cash trackers, so again, I could have done that in this video, put the cash trackers in here, but I forgot. I didn't plan ahead. I just kind of started filming. So that won't have a cash tracker yet. Inventory, I don't have an envelope for. No. Office supplies, nope. Oh, well, I have supplies. This supplies is for inventory, so we're gonna put that in here. Okay, next, equipment doesn't have any money, but I'm just gonna move the cash tracker to its envelope. Organization, I think I want different cash trackers. Well, that's a waste. I'll just use this until, so I guess I could put this anywhere. Let's put this in electronics, because, no, I have an organizing envelope. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm all over the place. Okay, next is Canva Pro. Next is Etsy taxes. And then last is shipping, which doesn't have any money, but I do have a cash tracker. Okay, so that is it for all of my new envelopes. I think they look so much better than the glossy ones. Let me know what you guys think, and also let me know if you guys like your corners on your envelopes rounded or sharp. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.